people are really friendly. My team are beautiful people. I've formed friendships with each of them, and the staff at Cloudstaff and the house staff here are all really beautiful. So yeah, that's really made it. And the concept of the house here, and you know, stepping off a plane in Clark and there's a driver waiting for you and brings your luggage to the house and food to the office and everything's taken care of. You don't have to fend for yourself at all. That works really well. Well, in B3, there's certainly, you've got your quiet space if you need it in the Velvet Lounge that I have used before with training. Sometimes it's good to take the team away and sit and discuss the rules of the payroll and try and get them to understand what needs to be applied instead of them sitting in front of a computer and teaching it. So I definitely adopt different methods when I'm training my staff. But yeah, B3 is easy to get to. You know, it's easy to get around. I know where everything is. I found I actually had the most success coming and visiting the staff here in the Philippines, and was able to measure the accuracy of the payroll in the weeks following until we got them to an error rate that was less than 1%, which is equivalent to what my Brisbane team would do. I think my involvement's been primarily with my team and the account manager, Christy and Anna, who organise my booking at the house, and the driver, and make sure I have everything I need. So, and then of course, the interaction with the house staff that look after me. My staff have different periods of time that they've been with me, so they're all at different levels, and I've got some that are really strong, and they're now training the newer staff I put on, so that actually takes some of the burden off me, which is fantastic. And they're now putting in place measurements for their accuracy levels, and yeah, that's working quite well as we move more payrolls across to Cloudstaff. I've just got a new account manager, Ernest, who has been very attentive. Ernest is constantly checking in on my team to make sure they're okay, and they've given me that feedback, and he's come and met me and helped me out with anything I need. Touches base via email. A very friendly guy, very efficient. Well, I think the training that my couple in my team have done has helped with their speaking to us, so with their language and confidence. But I'm definitely stretching them with their tasks because they have shown such a strong ability to learn new things. So, I have been providing some training as well, and a bit of variety in their workloads. So my philosophy is that everything's fixable with payroll. So, I find that payroll staff are the most critical of themselves when they have made an error, and they really carry it. So, I like to encourage them to relax. It's all fixable. We're not performing surgery. We can pay someone what they're due or recover it if we need to, just so that we can get through each day. But yes, I do. I'm a very black and white rules type of person, and I like doing payroll. I've done it for nearly 20 years, so it's my thing. I think my advice for creating a team with outsourcing would be to be persistent with your selections until you feel quite comfortable that you've chosen somebody who's going to do well. I say that because you do need to invest a lot of time in your staff to train them up remotely, and you want to be investing that time into the right people. So yeah, I definitely would give that as a top priority piece of advice is to really have some good questions with your interview process and some good testing stages before you make that selection. Then just spending time with them. You need to give them your time. You need to allocate time in your week and each day to invest and train up the people to get the most out of them. And if you can do that, then you will get the good result.